Hey, I wanted to add a little information out there to the home hobby evaporator people who want to try to give it a shot and do it cheaply with the 55-gallon drum stoves. I was deterred from doing it for a couple years because people seem to think that the pans have to be sealed completely on the top of the stove in order for smoke and ash to not come out, and people can't get their front pans to boil. There's a million reasons why you might not want to attempt it, but I did, and it works great. So here's my barrel stove setup. We got a regular 55-gallon drum. We put the barrel stove kit on it. Vogelzang makes one. I think USA Stove Company makes one. It's like $50. Comes with a door, the legs, and then on the back, the flue with the dampener, which I have wide open right now. 3 cheap sections of stovepipe. I actually had these lying around. And then I bought a 6-inch hotel pan, and then I have a 4-inch half-size pan, and I have another 6-inch pan that I put on my Coleman stove over here. It boils, but it's not very great. Certainly not like that. And I got my front pan boiling as well. My preheater section over here, which I just had foam over. Slink that back up, turn it down. So I just preheat everything on this turkey fryer, right? So I just preheat all my sap here. It does it quickly, and then I just distribute that among my pans. So as you can see, I mean, I made my cuts to kind of fit the pan. Here I cut maybe back to here and then just cut down and folded that flap over so that the pan has something to set on. I did it on both sides. But this one's just a hole, and I just set the pan down inside of it. Now those are some pretty good sized gaps. But that allows heat to come out and surround this pan. And you can see on the corners where that heat's coming out, it's actually rolling really well. So those gaps are actually a good thing in helping me out on this front pan to get it to boil. And this back pan is boiling great. So I do have a fireplace grate down in the bottom, and I just put some gravel and some sand on the bottom to prevent that heat getting through the bottom of the barrel to scorch my grass. For 3 hours and the grass is still untouched. You can leave the door open just a little bit, create a little bit better draft, but honestly with it closed, I mean, we're boiling away and it's doing a really great job. So don't be discouraged. These things don't have to be perfect. Get a barrel, cut your holes, zip the stove kit on, make some holes for the pans. Throw some wood in there, you're good to go. I think I'll make close to a gallon today of actual syrup. I'll include some video of the finished product of that as well. Barrel stove. Boiling sap. Coleman stove. Also boiling sap. Turkey fryer. Boiling sap. There's a million and one ways to do this. Here's a rocket stove. These are kind of cool. You feed wood in the front and the heat goes right up the barrel. This is a sleeved pot. You can put sap in there. Boil sap that way too. That uses tiny sticks. Just a couple examples of ways that you can boil sap. If you want to do it, you can. I'm sure someone has a variation of one of these stoves. This obviously does the best. It's rolling pretty good. And in the front pan. Actually need to add some wood to it. Now, it's like a homewood stove, you would obviously not fill it this much. But heat is our friend here. That stovepipe's like 800 degrees. So it's really rocking. But that's what we want. Melt your gloves. Press against the pan. Throw one of these guys in. I'll just leave that cracked. Gives me a little bit better draw. And see, it killed the boil because I had the door open, fiddling around. Plus, it's got to burn the wood a little bit for it to heat back up. But that back pan's still doing pretty good.
That'll be good for French toast for supper. Can't even see you. It's boiling so good. Behind the steam cloud. Can't see.
Here's the finishing setup. Got our hydrometer, digital thermometer, ladle, some butter, just in case it wants to foam over.